So I hope everybody's doing great and doing excellent. Now, this conversation may not be for everybody, but hopefully someone finds some encouragement from it. And if you have any thoughts about it, put it below. Now, I understand not everything's for everybody. And this is something that I had to encourage myself in because I know my work life have not always been it has not been a good place in my life. I'll say that. That there has been one area in my life that brought so many different challenges because I was not trying to, I wasn't trying to fit my work life into my life. It's like I was trying to fit myself into the work life. And I end up just, pursuing things that really wasn't, me, that I was trying to play this role of wanting to climb the corporate ladder where, when I actually had, these business ideas and things I want to pursue. Now, I'm not saying, it's something wrong with climb the corporate ladder, want to move up in the corporate world. But the lesson that I just want to give is that you got to find things that fit you. You got to know what works for you. And just because it works for somebody else doesn't mean it's going to work for you. And just because it's the most popular thing out there doesn't mean it's going to bring success into your life. Because I hate to see people put so much time into the wrong things and spend so much time trying to play these corporate games and they end up losing everything because that wasn't the way for them. Now, I'm not a person that believe that you have to play the game to be successful, but I am a person that believe that you need to find things that fit you. So it's okay if you want to pursue business. It's okay if you want to work for yourself, but align your life in a way that you're able to do that. Now, I'm not saying you have to be the person that overwork yourself, that you have to do two or three or four or five different jobs just to, I guess, get the business off the ground or put money into it. But try to take that step by step. Okay, maybe you can't, invest in a studio right now, but you can find a space in your room to record. Or maybe you cannot, just roll out a whole fashion line, but you could do a couple of shirts. I hate to see people give up on their sales. I hate to see people give up on their dreams and their passion. And I hate to hear all this negative talk about, wanting to go into business. Oh, you got to work and that ain't going to work out, that business plan. You need to go to school, get this degree. You need to go do the 9 to 5. I hate to hear so much negative talk about that because we don't really talk to people about to how to make their work life work for them. Not everything is going to work the same way for everybody. And you have to know what works well for you and what's not going to work for you. You have to know what type of industry that's for you and what's not for you and be okay with that. I'm not going to be ashamed about wanting to pursue, the entertainment field or wanting to pursue, my own creative ideas because I'm a creative person. That's who I am and that's fine. Yes, I have other gifts. Yes, I have other talents, but I'm not going to be ashamed about wanting to pursue something different just because what my peers are pursuing is the norm. I don't have to go in that direction. You don't have to feel bad about wanting to put time into your business. You don't have to feel bad about working, the full-time job, taking a break, and then work on your business. You don't have to feel bad about putting the hours in because if you want something to work, you're gonna make it work. You're gonna put the time in. You're gonna make sure that your life is structured in a way to handle it. So I am not, of this mindset of I have to do things the traditional way because I have to know myself. I have to know where I'm going. And I'm tired of seeing people just aimlessly just pursuing opportunities that's not going to work for them. They have no desire for it. Their heart is not in it, and you're just doing it for money. And let me tell you about that type of mindset. That's going to always lead you to frustration. I don't care how much it pays. If your heart is not in it, then you're not going to really do what needs to be done to really be successful in that. Now, granted, some people have, but they end up having this sad story of they feel like they wasted their time or they feel so just worn out, they burnt out because they decide to just pursue something because of the aesthetics, but not really thinking about does it really fit me? Is something I want to do? Now, yes, I get it. You have to have income when you're trying to build something, but it doesn't have to be this thing of I have to push down my business ideas and just work. No, you have to make things work for you. This is your life.